Hello my darlings and welcome. In this video, I'll be talking about the Greek goddess Persephone. I want to share some general information about her and then talk about what she represents when she appears in your life in an oracle card reading. I've created this series of short videos to share each of the card meanings from my Goddess Wisdom Oracle app. Kore, beautiful maiden, goddess of spring, growth, and bounty. Persephone, queen and guardian of the underworld, bringer of chaos. It is said that Hades, god of the underworld, fell in love with beautiful Kore, or Persephone. The god found her picking flowers one day in a meadow and carried her off in his chariot to live with him in the dark underworld. In some accounts, Zeus had given his consent to the abduction. In other accounts, Persephone is portrayed as the wife of Hades, with no mention of abduction. And in still other accounts, she's portrayed as the sole queen of the underworld in her own right, a psychopomp who greets the souls of the dead and makes them welcome in the afterlife. While in the underworld, Persephone consumed the fruit of the dead, and she was transformed. She was obliged to stay at least part of each year in Hades' domain. Persephone resides in the underworld for several months every winter, at which time her mother, Demeter, goddess of agriculture, mourns and lets the earth go bare. Persephone's reunion with her mother is in the springtime when the earth blooms and crops grow again. This story explains the change of the seasons and the cycle of the earth and growing things from life to death to life once more. This cycle became one of the rituals of the sacred Eleusinian mysteries. All initiates were bound by a sacred oath not to reveal the details of the mysteries, and they have to this day remained secret. In the Goddess Wisdom Oracle, this goddess is represented by the word independence. Rejoice and show respect for Persephone, the Greek goddess of grain and growing things. She has come to offer her advice and support. It's time to break free of the people or situations that are holding you back and keeping you powerless. Persephone brings a message of independence. Knowing yourself and practicing personal responsibility are two strategies Persephone brings to help you reclaim your power. She brings you independence, freedom, and the power to make your own choices. Blaze your own path forward from now on. Persephone spends half of her time as a young maiden under her mother's care, and the other half as the reluctant queen of the underworld under the control of Hades. She calls on you to renounce any sense of helplessness you are feeling and encourages you to make a grab for independence. If you find yourself attracted to situations or people or have health issues that make you feel as though you have little or no control, it's time to break free from cycles of grief, downward spirals, and unhealthy people. Embrace your dark and light sides. Some call Persephone goddess of the soul because of her relationship with Hades, and she is the possessor of its dark and frightening wisdom. However, the goddess Persephone is also the bringer of spring and regrowth and a reminder of the growth and hope that the new season brings. Look forward with ambition and increased expectation of independence. This video is part of a series that focuses on sharing the card meanings from the Goddess Wisdom Oracle app, available in the Apple App Store. This video may not be an in-depth look at the goddess, but nonetheless, I hope you found it interesting and informative. If so, you may want to check out some of the other videos in the Goddess Oracle series. And if you'd like to suggest a goddess for me to focus on in a future video, please let me know in the comments.